Be me. In right lane driving up to the light on a 2-lane metered on-ramp that filters down to 1 lane. Stop at the red light like a civilized member of society. Light turns green. Flora.jpg. Spick in an SUV in the left lane, completely ignores his red light and flies past me as I accelerate, and the lanes merge together, forcing me into the shoulder. I don't think so. PNG. I lay on the horn and flip him off. He slows down to match my speed as I catch up. There's a tunnel pretty much immediately after the on-ramp, and we slow down to exchange words. Shout usual road rage bullshit at him, ask if he knows how red lights work, etc. No response, blank NPC stare, probably doesn't speak English. His wife is in the passenger seat, and his mutt child is in the back screeching. He cups his hand over his ears acting like he can't hear me, then reaches into the cup holder to throw a handful of change at me through my open window. Fuck this faggot. RTF. I speed up past him through the tunnel. Which is a very long left-hand curve, his shitbox can't keep up. Get to my exit about 3/4 mile up the highway. Exit is almost totally backed up all the way up the on-ramp. Still get off and into line anyway, retarded move. See Cholo right behind me. He swerves out of the off-ramp entrance at the very last second, nearly hitting me again. Situation over, he's gone and I get off the highway eventually. The puto didn't get any change through my window or even dent my door, keck. Be me. B24YO's social media marketing associate making $40K a year in a small unnamed microbrewery that specializes in making IPAs from real compost. Finance $110K Tesla. 84 months at 11% interest. Get evicted cause haven't paid rent since car loan started. Lose 40 pounds and become anemic cause haven't eaten in a while for same reason. Laugh at ice fags for paying for gas as I'm in line behind 40 Teslas for the 45-minute supercharge. Doors auto lock and battery explodes cause I adjusted my side views too often. Make TikTok of me lip-syncing my money don't jiggle jiggle as I burn to death in my baby. Fast forward. Still smoking chassis of my car beings to self-drive its way back to the dealership because of non-payment with my burned corpse still inside. Tesla autopilot plows through dealership wall. Roasty receptionist screams. Car parks itself in the middle of the showroom. Sales manager locks eyes with my Weldon remains and pukes. Tesla's custom horn goes off. Emotional. Damage. Ice fags get forward. Be me. Lamborghini tech at dealership. Parts guy is from Italy, was a mechanic, but is older now and wants to take it easy. Works the parts counter after moving to the US. Thick Italian accent, we all called him Luigi. Customer walks and starts talking about wanting floor mats or some BS. Mamma mia, what model do you have, Payson? I drive a Urus. Oh, is your Vives car? No, it's mine. Luigi looks up from computer screen confused. Oh, but the Urus is for the woman? Customer throws a bitch fit and storms out. Laters calls management and cries to them. Luigi gets a verbal warning. Be me. Porsche tech at dealership. Parts guy is from Germany, was a mechanic, but is older now and wants to take it easy. Works the parts counter after moving to the US. Thick German accent, we all called him Hans. Customer walks and starts talking about wanting floor mats or some BS. That model year of 9 to 11 do you have, sir? I drive a Boxster. Oh, is your Vives car? No, it's mine. Hans looks up from computer screen confused. Oh, but the Boxster is for the woman? Customer throws a bitch fit and storms out. Laters calls management and cries to them. Hans gets a verbal warning. Be me. Drive a very early 2000s car college, made it through without becoming a total retard. Graduated with no debt, I fucking did it. A white man can still make it up the ladder a little bit in 2022. Get a somewhat decent job out of college. Faithful car's head gasket develops a leak. Car overheats.exe. Look up what it takes to rebuild my top end. WTF.jpg. What fucking chink retard build this shit search. Go to auto store. Buy head gasket sealer, known as glass around my area. Blast the engine. Time to sell it and get a new car. Anons, I need a used vehicle that I can work on myself when it breaks, but that is dependable and reasonably priced. Preferably a small truck or large family-sized car, like pictured, preferably a truck. This next summer I will be buying, rebuilding, and LS swapping a long 67 C10 to become my daily. Having a small truck would help me be able to haul the engines any other parts. It would have to be a small truck, though BC of my current living parking situation. All suggestions are welcome. Thanks in advance. Who's in the wrong here? Be me getting lunch on lunch break. Driving around Box Store Plaza with lots of pedestrian crosswalks. Drive through four-way after stopping at stop sign and pedestrian walks onto road midway through. Almost hit him. He spurts out and hits my car as I drive past. Get out and ask him why he's such a monkey-brained idiot, getting angry when he jumped in front of my car and I'm already in the intersection. He starts walking in the other direction. Turns around and tells me to suck his dick as he keeps walking away. Want to chase him down and bash his head into pulp into the pavement, but there are a bunch of boomer ladies and cameras everywhere. Call him stupid animal as he walks away. Be me 20-year living in Argentina. The 97% of the territory's automotive fleet is four-cylinder cars with less than 100 horsepower. Car culture revolves around old V8 and V6s from the 70s, Civics, and European turbo cars like the Jetta, Abarth 500 595s, and almost anything that gets over 140 horsepower on a roller test is considered a beast. No electric cars. All car bros install loud-ass exhaust on their shitboxes. Emissions? I get to experience the best of 90s, 00s and 10s cars since imports are closed and expensive, so anything that's not national industry is considered luxury. Libertarians are about to take over to finally make this country a proper place to live in. Cheap gas and diesel. I don't see what we have to envy Americans for. I like this country, man. I need some BRO advice. Be me. Be Britfag. Just got my first bike for work commute. Get suspended and fired for something I didn't do. Live in boring town, where there's nothing to do. Not very scenic. Hardly have a reason to get on my bike now. What do I do, guys? I've been rug-pulled just after a big financial decision and I feel like I'm in a slump, with no motivation to ride. Be me 20-year living in Argentina. The 97% of the territory's automotive fleet is four-cylinder cars with less than 100 horsepower. Not a good thing. Car culture revolves around old V8 and V6s from the 70s, Civics, and European turbo cars like the Jetta, Abarth 500 595s, and almost anything that gets over 140 horsepower on a roller test is considered a beast. Also a bad thing, impossible to even get good parts. No electric cars. Yet. All car bros install loud-ass exhaust on their shitboxes. Obnoxious Negroes. Emissions? What is Euro 5? Literally every diesel is plugged like a damn wine bottle to the point of exploding like those Fiat shitty trucks. I get to experience the best of 90s, 00s and 10s cars since imports are closed and expensive, so anything that's not national industry is considered luxury. Nice cope. Libertarians are about to take over to finally make this country a proper place to live in. Malay is a literal plant of the WEF and the CFR. Loves Jews and hates nationalism. Cheap. Gas and diesel. Not accounting for cost of living, so not really. Also, if you're a bicafag like me, you get absolutely fucked FML, literally impossible to afford anything.